I thought today went well. So it's just going to keep going every day. You know what I mean? It's just taking it one day at a time. I know it's cliche, but that's how I'm taking it. I know that's how Baker's going to view this thing. So that's all I'm going to do, and I'm just going to continue to build one day at a time. I know that's kind of our whole team's mindset right now, and we'll just do that.
There's been so much conversation and so much build up to this with quarterbacks being added to the room. How was it to actually get out there today? Does it feel like you can finally stop talking and start putting the work in and showing that it's your job?
I think, that's what everyone's been looking forward to on the team. Not just me or Baker or Matt or PJ. I think, all of us are looking forward to coming out here and just competing because, there's been so much talk about, our team this offseason as there is for every single team in the NFL. And so we're just so excited to get back out here on the field and compete.
Rule said yesterday that the competition in the quarterback's room can elevate the competition across the field and in every position group. Are you feeling that? Is that a collective idea across the locker room?
For sure. Whenever you have competition, it elevates the play of others, and it elevates the play especially of us in practice. So whenever you can get that competition level to rise in practice, it's always a good thing.
Sam, you said yesterday when you were asked about differences or similarities between you and Baker, you didn't know what his on-field sort of deal would be like. And I know it was only one practice, but did you kind of get a sense of how he's kind of in the huddle or behind center today?
Not crazy, especially in the huddle. I'm in the background just kind of chilling, but yeah, I feel like we, Baker already has a really good command right now of the offense, and as do I. So it's fun to kind of bounce ideas off each other too of, what kind of footwork we take, what we're thinking on different routes and different concepts, and what we see, defensive scheme-wise. So it's fun. It's fun to bounce ideas off each other, and fun to come out here and compete, like I said.
You had the ones today. How did you feel like you did?
Yeah, I thought I did all right. Obviously, there's room to grow, always. But, I had one silly error on a scramble. Should have been picked. It got dropped. But, yeah, I thought I did okay. Just got to come out here and continue to compete every single day.
Sam, Coach Rule has said several times that you had a really good spring, and from what he could gather, you had a good summer. What were some of the key components of your game that you worked on when you went off to individual training after OTAs and things like that?
Yeah, just fundamentally, working on my feet, making sure, in the chaos, in the pocket, just making sure they stay quiet. They don't get chitty chatty, and they don't get all over the place. So I think that was, tried to emulate that or simulate that as best we could in training, which again is hard to do. But we try to do it in training, and then schematically wise, just watching me and seeing how I process, understanding, okay, I hung on that route a little too long, could have gotten down the back a little faster, things like that.
Rule said yesterday, to paraphrase the phrase, whoever grabs the brass ring will make the decision as far as quarterbacks goes. What's your opinion on that philosophy, and how motivating is it to hear that it's mine if I go out and take it?
Yeah, I think that's kind of the philosophy of anything in life. If you want something, you just got to go out and take it. And, that's kind of the philosophy that, like I said, you just got to have in anything in life, not just football or winning a quarterback competition. So, we're both, me and Baker, are going to compete like heck to go out there and compete for the starting job.
What was it like when you went down the field today with Baker, and the fans were all screaming Baker, and they weren't shouting Sam? And I know they're trying
I heard a couple. Yeah.
What's that like for you? Because you're the returning quarterback.
Yeah, man, it is what it is. I'm just going to come out here and do my best, do my thing every single day, and compete at the highest level.
Do you like the way the reps were split today, and I guess tomorrow will be one?
Yeah, it's like I said before.
Is it fair, I guess, is what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's not about if. It's not really if it's fair. It's more if it's just. I think that's kind of what we talked about in the meeting. So, and I'm not looking at things like that. In this situation, I can't look at how many reps I'm getting, how many reps does he get, and is he going with the ones, am I going with twos, things like that. I just got to, make my reps count, and that's all I'm going to do.
What do you look for during Baker's reps? Like, what are you looking at in his
Really, I'm just looking at the defense and seeing what I would have done, and just looking at the play in general. You know, I'm not not really looking for him to do bad or anything like that. You know, that'd be silly. But yeah, I'm looking at the defense and just getting a mental rep.
Sam, what kind of big picture is the psychological toll of being a quarterback in this league?
That's a really good question. I think you know, it's tough. But, you know, that's part of the deal. And, you know, at the end of the day, it's fun. To be able to come out here and play quarterback in the NFL for the Carolina Panthers, I mean, there's nothing else. If you would have told me I'd be doing that when I was 5 or 6 years old, you know, I probably would have told you you're full of, you know what, or, you know, I would have, you know, I don't know what I would have done. But it's so surreal to me that I'm playing in this league, and you know, I'm just every single day I try to soak it in and compete out here, because you know, you never know when your last day is going to be out here, and I'm just trying to make every day count.
Do you feel like you made the most of last year's opportunity? I mean, you came in, it was your job to win. You won a lot of other competition necessarily. Do you feel like you made the most of that opportunity, and how does that affect this one that you have now?
Yeah, well, I think you know, as a whole, I feel like last year I didn't play as well as I could have. Obviously, I got hurt, which didn't help the situation. So I think that's what it's about. You know, if I get an opportunity, and when I get an opportunity, it's about playing well, playing consistent, not turning the ball over, getting the ball in the end zone, and staying healthy.
Sam,
We'll go a couple more.
to follow up on an earlier question just regarding your improvement in the spring and the summer, how do you measure the strides that you're making? Is that something that you can feel? How do you measure it?
Yeah, it is something I can feel. You know, when I'm throwing routes with the guys, when I'm coming out here and you know, we got a team setting, and we got, you know, I got guys at my feet, defensive linemen rushing, guys blocking for me. You know, I can feel my feet, and I feel like I'm more calm, especially in OTAs. I felt like I made a lot of strides there. So, like I said, you know, just going to continue to feel those things and continue to get better and help this team win games.
Very good.
Sweet. Thanks, guys.